All right, chat. We have Kansas and TCU. I thought I was taking a day off until tomorrow for a rival, but word on the street, Kansas and TCU was a good game, so let's go ahead and check this one out. I wanted to watch TCU versus Ohio State, but they didn't have highlights for it when that game happened, so guess what you for that.
Been
So
battling a
let's see
left
how this one
ankle
turned
injury,
out.
but she has not missed a
Again, word on
start
the street, this
despite
was a
that
good
ankle
game,
problem.
so
And she's on the floor tonight. The opening tap is controlled
let's see if they were
by
telling the truth or
Davis.
not.
And for TCU, key for them to keep Miles from getting to the logo because that's when she can really do damage.
She kicks it outside. The three is knocked down by Donovan Hunter.
Now you know we're gonna evaluate a top five pick in this upcoming
Has
draft in
been
Olivia
mixing
Miles.
and matching all season long.
Speaking
They've
of,
only had their full
okay,
lineup for 3 games this season.
Well, only
because
five
I've been hearing what
players
on the street. I've been hearing Olivia Miles been doing her
have
thing at
suited up
TCU.
for every game this season. If that gives you an idea of just how in and out players have been in the lineup.
How about the
Yeah,
3
Kansas 9-0.
point shooting so far for TCU? 35% on the season, averaging 9 made threes a game. It's a big part of their offense. It's all their offense so far here in the opening minutes. Suarez, 34% beyond the arc. She had been struggling on threes. That's got to feel good to knock that in. And finally, Kansas takes care of it in the
Finally,
Williams.
almost 3 minutes. First points of the game.
Suarez
Corner three
kicks
again.
into the corner. Bigby, another
That's 4 straight
three
threes.
for TCU. 4 for 4 for the Frogs.
Because of the height advantage of TCU, so important that Kansas sets
Good pass.
solid screens.
Nichols on the drive, drops it
Good
down
pass.
to Davis for her first 2. Nichols averaging 5 assists a game.
And she's the head of the monster for Kansas. If TCU's going to get the win, they've got to minimize her court vision because, as we just saw, she's so good at slicing up a defense.
Speaking of which, here's what Miles does. She gets to the logo, and she can cut you up, make you
Good play.
pay. An assist for Olivia
Slicing and
Miles,
dicing
the
to a
finish
layup.
by Silva.
And so what do we mean by both these point guards slicing up a defense? It's when they force rotations because they beat that first line of defense that they do damage for their offense.
Fed inside, and it's another field goal for Reagan Williams, averaging 10 points a game, 3rd on the team. All 5 starters have scored for TCU so far, Christy. That's something that Mark Campbell talked about for this team. Balance, needing that balance. Can't just be Miles or Miles and one other. They've got to find scoring
Rebound.
from everyone, and they're getting it from everyone.
Oh, like holy ribbit. Kansas play some
Hunter hits another
defense.
three.
All their points is threes and one
TCU
layup.
came in tonight averaging 11 makes a game.
Holy ribbit.
They may put up 30.
11 makes in conference play.
TCU
Not
Frogs and all the
Thank you.
threes. All the threes and
on
one.
the drive, counted and wanted. Kansas has to answer because TCU is 5 for 5 beyond the arc.
Olivia Miles facing out ball screen, but force knows what to do when she gets hit the ball that deep. And then 4 is once again this
She might be able to return for TCU's next game, but not dressed tonight.
Another one?
Open look for 3, and you know the result.
Yo, Kansas, I'm not gonna lie. We might have to,
Next
bro,
game.
evaluate this defense. You have 3 players in the key. 1 foot in, 1 foot out, but 2 for sure in the key. 1 on top and 1 on the whole other side of the court, leaving this side wide open.
But not dressed tonight.
I mean, man, she could have got her nails and feet done by the time
You know the results.
y'all
Hunter
closed
hits
out.
again. Evans backs in, turns around, gets the roll.
Kansas had been extremely hot, shooting a whopping 71%.
Holding
Good
teams to
pass.
32% back. The other
Good
one,
eyes.
Kennedy Basham. Miles. Good hands by Laya Canessa, who will come in to try to make things difficult. Speaking of difficult take by Veronica Sheffy.
Mark Campbell couldn't say enough great things about Veronica Sheffy, how she has elevated her game in Big 12 Link. TCU right now, they're beating Kansas to the spots. They're getting through screens. The hard hedges are affecting rolls.
Good job
Just
on
now
the entry
realizing that this video is 15, almost
by
16 minutes.
Davis giving
So
the
this had to
assist.
be a rig. It had to be.
Meister gets the bucket.
Unless they're
First
just
points for Lane
adding
Meister,
extra
the
stuff
senior
in the
from
highlights
Rochester,
now.
Minnesota, averaging 9 a game.
For it to be a
12
16-minute
on
bid,
4
it's
of
got to be
7
something.
shooting for Kansas last time out. That was a win against Kansas State. That was spiked off the face of Sheffy. Kansas back the other way. And great response by the Jayhawks. Davis, a good first quarter. She's got 7.
And Davis obviously can score in the half-court offense, but that's an area tonight that I think she could be a separator, running the floor in transition.
In the last week of January. Lily
Steal.
Fandel tried to feed it inside. Turnover number 6 for Kansas. Sheffy
Good
with
pass.
the
Good
feed.
finish.
And the finish. Another assist for TCU.
And beyond just the turnovers forced, TCU
Both
contested
teams pretty
Kansas on
efficient so
8
far.
of their 11 field goal attempts.
Nobody's
Putting
shooting a
lot of
crazy
pressure
amount
on
of
this
shots
Kansas
and missing.
offense.
Told you that Davis wouldn't quit.
30-19.
Miles, no look. Should
That happened too fast. What happened?
Miles, no look.
Come. What is that? What is that? It's the fact that you were wide open. Nobody was guarding you.
Quit.
But you hit the bottom of the rim?
Miles, no look.
Oh, yeah, get out. Yeah, you need to reevaluate yourself after that. Like, come on now.
Should
Really?
An assist for TCU, but there will be an assist for
I mean, you made it work, but still. Bottom of the rim on a wide open layup?
A game. Here's Davis inside for 2 more.
And I love that she challenged Silva there. Wasn't worried about the lack of height that she has. She just took it up strong.
She has 11 of the 21 for Kansas. Now put to the test defensively and passing the test. Got the block. Sticks with it.
That's the defense.
TCU cooling off from beyond the arc. They've missed their last 3 three-point attempts after going 6 for their first 6. Breakdown defensively for TCU.
Where TCU's had success is they already know where they want to have the ball. Kansas is slow in reading that.
Basham, 6'7" in there. Good
Okay.
shot blocker. Got a couple of blocks.
Double.
Nichols goes the long way. Here's Copeland's. Copeland
pass.
tries to get it to Davis. Davis with 2
Okay.
more. She's gone for 20 or more 8 times this season. Had 5 in a row, starting with her return from
Olivia
injury
Miles.
on New Year's Day. TCU back on the board.
Miles is 5'10", and then when she uses that scoop, she can pretty much challenge any taller defender to get that shot up and off the glass.
Meister on the inside, and the foul.
Shot up and off the glass.
Meister on the inside.
Made it work.
And
That was a
the
good play.
foul. Chance for a 3-point play.
TCU was caught sleeping.
Connected. Chance to add to it at the line.
Pass,
Goes back
pick
to
and
the
roll.
screen on the ball. Meister sets the solid
that was a
screen.
good
See
play.
overhead by the post. This time
By
Hunter's line from
Kansas.
the weak.
And then we'll be back with you in the second half. I see what you're doing there, Kelsey. Thank you very much. We'll be with you just a little bit out of the timeout. 5 on the shot clock for Hunter. Down to 2. 3 on the way to beat the shot clock buzzer.
Candace wanted to travel, so did she travel?
5 on the shot clock for Hunter. Down to 2. 3 on the way to beat the shot clock buzzer.
I don't know. I don't think it was enough for a travel, though.
Here's
It was
Nichols. Nichols, defender went down.
If it was an extra step, then maybe it would have been a travel. Whoa.
Here's Nichols.
You know what I'm about to say. Y'all know what I'm about to say.
Here's Nichols.
It was a trip. It wasn't an ankle break, it was a trip.
Nichols, defender went down, and she made her pay.
Tripped over her foot.
She'll be out there. She did leave the K-State game early in the 4th quarter. And as Christy mentioned before, she's been limited, hasn't been practicing, didn't do much at shoot-around earlier today. Brandon Schneider, their head coach, had similar thoughts, that he thinks this team is connected and really working together, working well for TCU. Shot clock reset to 20. Suarez doesn't wait any time, launching a 3 and knocking down the 8th three-pointer. Kansas first possession of the 3rd quarter.
TCU let that thing fly. 8 of 13 from 3.
Samaya Nichols.
It's efficient.
Got tripped up. and Nichols puts it down for 2.
See, efficient shooting.
TCU in the first quarter made their first 7 field goals. They made their
Miles
first 6
from
threes. And
Miles
guess
away
what happens here in the third
with the
quarter?
trade.
Olivia Miles knocks down the 3.
That was a good read by Miles. Copeland went under that on-ball screen, so she just stopped and popped.
Davis. You can't stop her one-on-one. Muscles it up and 1.
For TCU, once again, it's Olivia Miles. Pushes Copeland into the screen to get that entry passing all the time Miles needed. And
Samaya puts it up for 2. Big B. Feeds it into Silva. Silva puts it in for 2.
Mark Campbell telling us today that he's got to make sure that Silva gets touches because she doesn't demand the ball, but if she keeps scoring like this, she needs to.
Nichols on the miss, Davis on the follow. Vandell picks up her first personal. Silva goes to the bench for TCU with her 3. Miles, little hesitation. Silva goes to the bench for TCU with her 3. Follow.
Chat, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. One day it's gonna happen, right? One day it's gonna happen. Sooner than we realize. One day we're gonna have Olivia Miles versus Chelsea Gray. And you know what? That's gonna feed families. Cause you can't tell me this wasn't Chelsea Gray like.
Vandell picks up her
Hear me out.
personal. Silva goes to the bench for TCU with her 3. Miles, little hesitation
Solid move.
in the finish.
It's like all caps, neon letters, if we're going to say it like that.
Nichols looking for a little contact, didn't get it. Good work by Williams on the offensive glass. And the finish by Evans.
Eric, that is the 32nd.
What do you think about Kansas? They're hanging in there though.
TCU was only allowing
even though the highlights are kind of TCU favored right now, Kansas is hanging in there.
Look at the rebounding story. Kansas came in 13th in the Big 12 in rebounding margin at +1. TCU first in the Big 12 at +10.
Good jab step.
Guess who's got the advantage?
Good post work.
Here today? +5 for Kansas, but
Good post work.
Suarez.
Mark Campbell called Marta Suarez his unicorn.
Got on the pump fake.
She can just do a little bit of reverse pivot and face him up.
Oh, this thumbnail worthy?
She can just do a little bit of everything. A little reverse pivot.
Thumbnail worthy right there.
Wants to back in Hunter. The dish.
Oh, good beats.
Williams can't get it. Here comes TCU back the other way.
Tripping and falling.
Suarez
Another
turns it
turnover.
over. Play getting a little sloppy here. Last couple of trips. Meister, good catch.
Good pass.
Finish. Nothing sloppy.
Good pass for 2.
Play. Well done by Kansas.
One thing you're seeing from the Kansas Bigs is they are rim running, just trying to get some easy points on their
And
TCU to make sure that they have.
Tell us how you really feel. Samaya
Defensive player
Nichols.
for this TCU team will stay out there with the 3. Williams lost the handle. Silva with the block. Davis trying to get rid of it. Canessa.
Oh, good hands.
Take it away. Hunter, outstanding defensive player, goes in.
Take a leg.
For 2.
Okay. As long as you make it.
Hunter is the glue of this defensive ball stopper. TCU reads the offensive.
Throwing up to Suarez away.
3 seconds. 2 seconds. 3 ball. No. Oh, got her on a rebound. Good hustle.
To the fourth quarter. Off the miss with the Frogs on top by 9.
Most players would have just let it
7 on the
slide.
shot clock.
Like it's the end of the quarter.
Looking to make it
Not her,
happen,
though.
and she does. Sanaya Copeland on the drive.
She's 5th in the nation in assists with 7.2. She's just the playmaker for the Horned Frogs.
One leg.
On the
Okay.
turnaround.
Post
Silva
fake.
for 2.
And there's not much Kansas can do if Silva's going to do that fadeaway step back.
When you're 6'7" and you're turning around, fading away, there's no defending
9,
that.
4, and 3 for Silva.
Kansas is going cold. Davis trying to find some space. Silva can just get up and down. Suarez is there as well. So Kansas with Kansas is going cold.
TCU.
Davis trying to
There's 2 of y'all right here, but it's really 3 all together.
find some space.
versus one Kansas.
Silva can just get up
A
and down.
3-on-1
Suarez
is
is there
crazy
as
though.
well. So
TCU.
Kansas within 4. They have not made a three-pointer here tonight. They get it to Davis. Davis backs in.
Okay.
Throws it up for 2 more.
Tell us how you really feel.
Miles on the drive with the
And
finish. And one.
oh, I seen that. Olivia Miles.
With the
That was a Silver Menace Society badge.
and one.
Why did you slap the poster back here, the board? It's a little
You
too high.
really
That's
need a
it.
bucket. Who do you go
The heat of
to?
the moment.
For most players, extremely difficult.
I
I think for
understand
Olivia
it.
Miles, it's another day at the office, but that's why I credit the play call. Mark Campbell spread the floor to get all help side out of the way so she
Should have
could
been
get to
an
the
and one.
rim.
70-67. Three ball, make it
Three-pointer is good.
73-67.
The freshman, Clara Bielefeld.
Okay,
Trying
freshman.
to deny Miles the ball.
Sheffy, 3 on the shot clock. Sheffy throws it up and hits.
Tough. Tough.
Kansas needs to play with a little pace here.
Top of the
Nichols for
key.
3. Finally,
Gotta get a
Kansas
handout.
makes one after going 0
It's a
for 10
3-point
beyond the arc.
TCU lead. 3-point game.
It's too little, too late for the Jayhawks.
Hey, Kansas. It took the whole game to make a 3.
It is a one-possession game.
God. They almost went 0%.
Miles puts on the breaks and
They
will
were
hang out at the
29
logo.
seconds away from going 0%
And
from
Kansas
3.
not trying to foul, but they must get a stop here. Just as importantly, they got to box out and limit TCU to the one shot.
Miles,
on the pull-up.
the dagger.
Everything is warm in here
Ice in the veins.
because you have done it again. Olivia Miles,
Ice in the veins.
clutch 5-point game.
The ice tray emote. Okay. We see you. We see you missing free throws too. Gotta make your free throws, Samaya. Free throw?
Wow. Nichols missed them both. Picked up and
Okay.
put back in.
That made up for it.
Big plays like that, you're going to get more minutes, Brittany.
Well, effort makes up for a lot.
Good
And
hustle.
Nichols, an 83% free throw shooter, missed them both.
Gotta box out if you're TCU. That's good hustle.
Still a one-possession ball game for Kansas.
2 possession.
Okay.
Huge. Meister to trigger the inbound. Looks up top. Caught by Davis. Davis can't get it to go.
6-5.
Controlled by TCU.
Is that it?
Called on Kansas, who's come up with a couple of 3-pointers here today. Comes up with 1 of 2.
Oh, that's
the free throw line
huge.
Kansas will use against TCU. Here's Davis. Time running out for
Put the
Kansas.
clock. Oh, there you go.
Took a
3.
while to start. 3-pointer is knocked down by Nichols. Down to 3.
I knew I wasn't tripping. Like, why'd the clock stop?
So once again, Kansas executes extremely well.
Then it starts. It stops at 4.6, then starts back again.
Thrown towards the basket, picked up, thrown up, and came after.
Whoa! 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 That worked? Whoa! This is why free throw making is important. Whoa! Hail Mary! Run with me! Catch it in the finish? There is no way she got that off of 0.6. No way.
Thrown towards the basket.
No way. That would have been crazy. She should have threw it up right here to say F it. I'll sleep tonight. Yeah. Let's see. Oh. You still in animation. There's no way that got off in time. Definitely doesn't count. That would have been crazy though. I ain't gonna lie.
Picked up, thrown up,
There's
and came
maybe
after.
0.7 left. Yeah, probably another 0.7 left.
But
That would
was
have
it a
counted.
foul?
A foul.
Previous plays under review.
The game is over.
Basket.
What foul? The game is over. No foul.
Picked up,
What do you
thrown
mean
up,
foul? Foul?
came after the
The
buzzer.
game is
Was it a
over.
foul?
Nah. Trying to extend the game for no reason. Game is over. No. Now, if you would have added 0.7 to this clock right here, that would have counted. But point six, no. Look, yeah, and there's no foul because her arm is like these. She's still in animation and lay the ball up way
Step
after the
behind the
buzzer.
basket. Well, where's the foul? First of all, a foul is called there,
Thank
but
you.
was it before time expired, Christy? That's going to be the question. They're at the monitor.
The point six, that's a long
Yeah, come on now.
catch, turnaround pivot to release.
And
See,
then
The
where's the
game is
foul
over
is
with.
with the red line on the basket, correct?
correct. And again, I can't hear the whistle,
Yes.
but the arm obviously afterwards, which does not matter. It's when does she make the play call, which I can't hear. And
But zero's on the clock. It's over. It's over.
Yeah,
The
GG's.
officials just went to the monitor. They waved their arms saying the game is over. The teams are lining up to shake hands.
Yeah, man, I was getting ready to say. Anyways, GG's. Let's check box scores and see. I gotta refresh this page. Let's see who did what. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at, friend? All right, let's start with Kansas. Jalea Davis with 29 in 30 minutes and 9 rebounds. Just wasn't enough for a W. That's a great stat line. Solid. Lily in 25 minutes has 6 points. Livy, good cardio for 13 minutes. Samaya Nichols with 24 in 33 minutes. Sanaya Copeland with 8. Reagan Williams with 4. It's a nice drive to the store. Ellie Evans with 4 in 13 minutes. Brittany Harshaw with 2 in 17 minutes. TCU, Marta with 13. Clara with 9. Donovan Hunter with 15 in 38 minutes. Taylor with 5 in 31 minutes. Miles with 20, 6 assists in 32 minutes. Got to clean up these 4 turnovers. Y'all want to know, that's all that matters. She didn't play. If she did, it was probably some seconds, but she didn't play. Kennedy with 2.60 minutes, Claire with 9, and Brian with 6. Extra stats, we have Candace won the rebounds, 33-26. TCU won the assists. Turnovers were tied. TCU had more steals, more blocks, and way more fouls than Kansas. Free throws, 79, 68. Yeah, threes was nasty. 2 of 12, throwing grenades, throwing bombs. And TCU shot 50%, 10 of 20. 28-56. Oh, they both shot 50%. All right. Is there any other clips we need to look at before we leave? Let's see. Oh, okay. Let me go to the other page real quick. All right, let's see. We have Lauren Betts with 23 and 9, solid. Buzzer beater by Avari Kane. Um, Cowgirl Cunningham doing TikToks. We might say this for a night. Aaliyah Edwards being honored by you. I'm gonna say that. Not seeing anything college wise. So let's see next time we'll see TCU play. When is their next big game? Texas Tech, yeah. Maybe Baylor, the 12th. West Virginia, I don't know. We'll see. Kansas, Colorado. Anyway, chat, with that being said, that's putting this video off. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Please, I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next video, man.